Hi, it's Megan. The nice thing about doing these YouTube videos is that it gets really hard at a certain point to hide what my current beauty passion is. So you're going to find out what my new beauty passion is. First of all, I've been getting more and more into fragrance, which there's already starting to be that trend on the channel. But this year, I'm really into the limited edition summer fragrances. So this is the first of a couple that I'm going to be doing. This is the Guerlain. This is the Terracotta La Perfume. It's an Eau De Toilette, which I didn't understand at first because it says La Parfum, which would have led me to believe it's a Eau de Parfum, but it's not. It's an Eau De Toilette. And it's 3.3 fluid ounces, which is 100 milliliters. It's $73. I got mine at Nordstrom. It is a limited edition, although they released the same limited edition last year in 2014, but it is completely unrelated to two other perfumes that they have done. One which was in, what was it, Voile de Tête, I can't pronounce French, in 1999, and then Soit Le Vent in 2009. And so the perfumer on this one, Terry Wasser, describes the scent as the Allure of Sun in a bottle, and it's to celebrate the 30 years of the Terracotta bronze cosmetic line, which I am a huge fan of. So this has, they say the composition comprises of solar floral tones. What does that mean? What that basically means is bergamot, coconut, and tiare flower. Then the heart includes white florals, including jasmine, ylang-ylang, and orange blossom. And then they say it's laid on a sultry base of musk and vanilla. So what does that actually mean when you spray it on? So first of all, I've been a long fan of the Bobbi Brown summer fragrance, Beach. And that to me always smelled a little bit like copper tone, and I grew up mostly in California, so I kind of, I don't know, I just have a soft spot for that whole sun lotion kind of a smell thing that happens in perfumes. I'm not going to defend it, I just like it. And so where I think the Bobbi Brown sand or whatever Beach smells more like copper tone, I think this one smells more like Bain de Soleil, if that makes sense. So when I first spray it on, that's kind of the first impression I get, is that tiare flower, and then Bain de Soleil. And then I find that within about 10 minutes, it starts to get a little bit more complex. And I just realized I didn't open the box to show it to you, so I'm going to show you what a pretty box it is. Isn't that pretty? Pretty bottle. I just think it's so pretty. I pretty quickly get that coconut, and a very creamy coconut. And I also get the bergamot. And then gradually I get the musk and the vanilla. So I really get the fragrances first of the florals. First the tiare, a little bit of the jasmine, a little bit of the ylang-ylang and orange blossom, but I really feel like the tiare is the strongest. The others really just provide, again, kind of that white floral summer. I don't know, it reminds me too of Hawaii. You know, this is to me, I guess, more of an emotional fragrance. When we would go to Hawaii for the summer for part of it and go into those little gift shops where they have the different scents, and you get the jasmine version and then the ylang-ylang and the tiare. It smells like all that mixed together with a little bit of coconut. But I don't feel as strongly the musk and the vanilla, though it does provide a little kick, a little richness to it. Then also, I was just really impressed with the staying powder of the scent. Given that it was an Eau De Toilette instead of an Eau De Parfum, it lasts a good 10 hours on me, and it's very soft. I mean, over time I can kind of sense the musk and the sandish kind of smell coming out, and then it eventually fades to more flowers. But I still felt like, even though the wear was soft, it wasn't like a really overpowering scent. I still felt like 10 hours in, I would get just that soft sand, that soft beach, that soft sun, but still stronger on the flowers. So it starts out strong on the flowers, then you get the bergamot and the other flowers, the coconut, and then it goes to kind of a little bit more of a musk and the vanilla, and eventually it kind of fades into that tiara flower, and then a little bit of the coconut and that sand beach kind of Bain de Soleil scent. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's really just a warm, comforting summer sort of a scent to me. I really like these types of scents. First of all, it's Guerlain, so we're not talking about, you know, cheap dime store versions of a summer scent, but I felt like it's just one of those that brings back summer memories, really warming, comforting, slightly sweet. Tiara flowers to me always just smell like a tropical vacation. You know, it's not the most sophisticated flower, but not every perfume needs to be the most sophisticated, complex perfume on the block. And is it complex? It is more complex than I think a lot of the like perfumes are, which is where I think the Guerlain version kicks in. And one of the things about the tiara flower is that it is given that little kind of edge by adding a little bit of musk to it. So anyway, to me, that's all I have to say about this scent. I really like it. It will sell out, sadly, and well, I don't know, will they release it again next year? It's hard to say with these limited editions. They kind of tempt you, taunt you, and then you either get lucky or you don't. So I would recommend it if you like this kind of scent. And if you're going away on a tropical vacation, this might be the perfect scent to take with you. It's not as cliche as some of the ones that compete with it. It's a little bit more complex and a little bit more going on. But if you don't like this kind of white flower, coconut, sand, sun scent, then it's not for you. Anyway, that's it. I would love to hear thoughts, comments, feedback, suggestions if you have this or have other beach scents, summer scents. Like I said, I have a couple of others. From what I understand, the Estee Lauder one has more of a coconut, less of a flower scent to it, but that's one I'm going to be opening in the next week. I kind of wanted to focus on one first, and then I will compare the others. I also got the clean summer scent. And I don't know, I might do a review for my Bobbi Brown beach as well. That's it. Thanks. Please subscribe on YouTube.